Oh my gosh, look at this. Do you look at my hair? It looks beautiful. Oh my gosh. Okay, TGIN. Yes. Definition, movements, all the things that I'm looking for when I'm doing my wash and go. So this is the new TGIN Honey Curls Custard with raw honey and agave nectar. You can buy this at Ulta Beauty, Ulta.com, or online at TGIN. It sells for $14.99, so it is kind of on the expensive side, but as you'll see later in the video, it's totally worth it. Now I've already added gel to my hair in the shower. I don't add a lot. I scoop water into my hair, squeeze in the gel, rake in the gel, and then just plop it on top of my head under a shower cap, just to let the gel marinate in my hair and prep it for actual styling. As you work with the gel, you'll see that you really don't need that much. Now, if it looks like I'm able to work through my hair pretty quickly, that's because I detangled my hair in the shower. I do a pretty good job of detangling while I'm in the shower, while my hair is soaking wet and with conditioner. For my wash and goes, I find that finger detangling is best. I haven't found a way to get the same definition if I use a detangling tool, so maybe that's something I'll figure out this summer. Okay, so by now you've noticed that I've been squishing the gel into my hair, which I don't think I've ever seen anybody else do this, so maybe this is a new thing. But anyway, when you squish the gel into your hair, there should be so much water in there that you hear it. If you've heard of squish to condish, my technique, I'm coining it, squished to define. So squish your hair, you should be able to hear it. If you don't hear it, you don't have enough water in your hair. While you're styling your hair, you want to remember that the way it looks while it's wet is the way it's going to dry. So if it looks puffy and frizzy while it's wet, it's going to dry like that and be puffy and frizzy while it dries. So you want to make sure that each coil, curl, kink, whatever you have, is fully defined before you move on to the next section, because you want it to dry as a fully defined wash and go. A trick that I learned when doing wash and goes is to stay as organized as possible. And this is crucial if you have high density hair like I do. I have a ton of hair, especially in the back and in the middle. It gets really, really thick and it's easy to get lost. So pull out all of your hair clips and just remember to work from left to right, top to bottom, however is easiest for you. I usually go from left to right, I would say, from left to right. And now that we're done with styling, I'm just going to sit under the hooded dryer on medium for an hour. I usually do about 40 minutes, but because this gel is heavier than the other gels I've been using, I need a little bit more time under the dryer. And even though I sat under the dryer for an hour, I still had wet areas. I couldn't believe it. So I just pulled out my blow dryer and blasted my hair on medium heat, high air. I wanted to get it done as quickly as possible. I'd already been sitting under the dryer for an hour. And so we're done. This is some of the best definition I've gotten from a gel. Okay, so I'm all done. This is what I'm looking like. Nice movements, nice curl definition, especially on this side. Let me scoot up. Look at that. There was one, oh, this one back here. I'm like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. This came out really, really nice. This is the gel that I wish the Curl Bomb was. I tried the Curl Bomb a couple years ago and it was kind of a flop for me. If we're being honest, it was probably me and how I used it. But I also don't think that, yeah, I'll just take the blame. It was probably me and how I used it. So regardless of the Curl Bomb gel, this one was great. This wash and go could definitely last me until my next wash day, which typically I wash my hair about every 4 to 5 days just because I can. I can go longer if need be, but I really don't like to go, you know, more than a week without washing my hair. So I'm very confident that this will last until, you know, 4, 5, 6, 7 days. Very confident of that. And I will give you guys updates over the next few days, just showing you what my hair looks like. I'm not gonna do like a whole week or anything, but you know, maybe it's like 3 or 4. I'll show you what my hair looks like. But this is day 2. It's the day after I styled my hair, and a girl is very happy. These curls look really good. Oh, hi. This is day 3 hair. This gel, although it's on the expensive side, it does work. It is effective. My hair feels, it's not crunchy. It's definitely not on the crunchier side, but it's definitely got a little bit more hold and a little more stiffness than the botanical gels that I use, like Kinky Curly or Uncle Funky's Daughter. So it's got a little bit more hold, a little bit more stiffness on it, but it's not as stiff as like Eco Styler or even Wetline Gel. I've never tried the Wetline Gel, but just watching the videos, I can tell that leaves your hair super stiff and super crunchy. So this is nowhere near that end of the spectrum, but it's also got a lot more, just a little more firm than the Uncle Funky's Daughter gel. So if you're looking for something that's kind of in between, this would be it. This is definitely my new fave. I think I can say it's my new fave. It's pretty fave. And I didn't use that much. Just this little pocket right here is all I use. Now you can see that, but yeah, I didn't really use a lot. I applied lots of water to my hair as I normally do with my botanical gels. And I applied I raked it in while I was in the shower. Not while the hair was soaking wet, but definitely it was very, very wet. I'll say it was very, very wet. So, and I made sure I got it on the roots really good before I left the shower. So I think in my next video, I'll talk about my wash and go journey and how I came to figure out, that's exactly what I'll do. I'll tell you how I came to figure out how to do them. If you have any questions, if you have any thoughts, leave them down below. If you know any other products that you think I might try, definitely let me know. I'll try all the botanical gels and mousses out there. I'm so in love with my hair. I just want to try everything, really. So yeah, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification button, and my camera's about to die, so I gotta go. But I will talk to you guys later. Bye.